Hey, we're answering your questions.
Well, we're about to answer your
No, yeah,
questions.
we're not currently answering a
Yeah.
question. We're saying we're about to answer questions.
We're about to answer questions. Your questions.
I was wondering when we were going to start answering questions.
Now.
Hi, Michaela. The answer to your question is no. You are not the only person who can't watch it. Um, you are now watching it, and so is everyone else. This is open to all people to watch, but this answer is especially for you, Michaela. Uh, and to answer your second question, did we even start? Yeah, we just did. It's on.
Thank you, Facetious Pheasant, for pointing out that we're about to reach 12 million subscribers.
What?
5,000 away. I completely forgot about that milestone link. I haven't been thinking about that for weeks or anything and placing all my personal identity in it.
I've got an internal clock that's about to combust when we hit 12 million.
Thanks to everybody who's
Do
subscribing.
clocks combust? No. It's an engine. Sorry. Not to hold it down.
Okay, how have we remained friends for so long? It's brutal honesty. We spend a lot of time. We have a brutally honest moment every day. Just be brutally honest with me.
You look like you just woke up.
So do you, but I think me a little bit more.
Yeah. Did you just wake up?
Yeah, I did.
Let's stop looking at each other.
Okay.
Brittany, what part of the book are we most excited for you and everybody else to read? Well, we hope that you read all of it. I mean, we wrote all of it, so we wrote it all to be read.
But especially something we've never talked about before, and actually the two of us didn't know about, is we tell the story of becoming best friends when we were kids, and we really get into the details of what we were thinking and what was going through our minds, and we had never talked about that with each other, so we wrote all about it.
Yeah. Crazy Quantum wants to know what you think about the gray goo theory.
I've done quite a lot of reading about this, and most of the research has pointed me to the fact that there's quite a lot of support for this gray goo theory.
Were you picking your nose?
No. I was just lost in thought. I have no
That's
idea.
where the gray goo is, I
I
think.
have no idea what the gray goo theory is, and I was just stalling.
Maybe you'll find it up in there.
Yeah.
A little gray goo.
One Cool Monkey wants us to pull the curtain back on Good Mythical Morning a little bit here.
Pull the cool monkey curtain back. The answer is no. We know what, because we KNOW, what games we're going to play on the show. But if the game doesn't work, if we know the answers, we don't cheat. So we
keep ourselves in the dark strategically, so
About,
that
like-
the show will be more entertaining.
yeah. So we don't know answers. We don't cheat.
No answers. Documentary that we recommend is Vernon, Florida.
Vernon, Florida.
2005 documentary by the great Errol Morris. Highly recommended. What is that, Link? You got a cutting board over there?
This is what I'm using to answer questions.
Oh, well, why didn't I get one of those?
Whenever you're not answering questions.
I'm just using a phone.
Got a light on it too.
Oh, that's pretty.
Megs, good question. The suits did come clean after getting out of the cereal bath.
But they got a whole lot smaller.
Yeah,
I
and
tried to put my jacket on, and it was like putting on a child's jacket. So
it's not that it shrunk equally, so a child could wear it. It's like it shrunk in a weird kind of puckering way that no one would want to wear.
The sleeves are like 14 inches long now. Not making this up.
But we still have them in case something happens to his arms.
I think if you put it back in milk, it'll expand.
Okay, Robin, you want us to do some math here? Well, how many hours of like a normal work day do we spend together?
Probably nine, maybe an average of 10 over the week. So probably 50 hours.
I would say 55.
But there's like bathroom trips and stuff. You don't go to the bathroom with me.
So we
usually.
So we have to take like a 20%
So we're like together
reduction.
like 75% of the time. So 75% of 50 hours. I'm not really great at math. I'm going to say about 40. Sarah, this is a good question because there does seem to be a pressure for people like us to write a book, considering a lot of YouTubers have done it. But I think for us we would have done it a long time ago if it was because of the pressure. We waited until we had a concept that we thought would be good and that you would like, as opposed to just starting to write because we felt pressure to write.
Yeah, so we got excited about it, and then we did it. We try not to do things in the other order because that's risky.
Yeah.
Mythical Moogie, I think That's an easy yes, because as we've demonstrated, we're always willing to turn any spur of the moment idea into something we can sell.
But let's consider it though. We've been
Well,
asked to consider it. Just take a second
okay.
to consider it.
I already said yes.
Okay.
I'm gonna
Well,
take that into consideration, but I've
okay.
already answered.
Yeah, let me take that into consideration that you've already considered it.
Yeah,
Okay, yeah, we'll do it.
yeah.
In the history of Good Mythical Morning, over 1,100 episodes, how many times has this happened? Less than 5? Less than 10?
Less than 10. Less than 10. You know what? I don't like the answer to this question. Let's start over.
Okay.
Get it?
Yeah. That was clever and deep.
No.
Okay, so instead of telling you how it's different, we'll just tell you
What it is,
what it
because
is.
it is different than other books because of what it is.
Yeah, so the book is full of stories from our 30-plus years of friendship and how a lot of those experiences together, those shared experiences, have led to increased mythicality in our lives.
And with each chapter, we're not only sharing stories, but coming up with creative things like a board game.
There's a board game
There's a board
in
game
the book
in the
of
book.
Mythicality.
You can play it. I respect them, but I do not like them.
I like lizards, but I do not like people who are actually lizards. One of the more emotional parts of the book is when we had to talk. We didn't have to, but we decided to talk about.
Got to talk about those pets that we lost.
Yeah, the pets from our childhood that we lost. Did you cry while writing that?
Yeah, there are tears. There's tear-stained pages.
I think I can make myself cry thinking about Sandy and Gypsy and Beauty right now. Why do they all have Y names?
Why not?
It's been incredible.
Personally, I wanted to be offended by this question, but actually I feel like I own exactly the amount of flannel that you would expect a man of my age in 2017 to own. The perfect amount.
I wore a shirt yesterday that people pointed out I've had for like 6 to 8 years.
Was it flannel?
It was plaid. How proud are we of us?
How proud? I'm so proud.
I'm so proud of us.
No, you can't be. I mean,
I'm happy for us.
I mean, you can't be proud of yourself. You can be
But-
you can be
but
proud of
can
yourself
you-
if you're a kid and you like win an award.
Can you
But
be
then
proud?
When when you
We-
get to be an adult, you become proud of yourself.
We don't want to be prideful, but we will gladly be
Proud.
prideful. We're just happy.
Okay, the way we decide who's going to say Good Mythical Morning, right before we start shooting, we always have a staring contest. And whoever wins the staring contest gets to say GMM. This is a little demonstration of that.
You blinked.
You blinked.
Good mythical morning. B. That's a good question.
What are they talking about?
I would like to think that I'm going to get revenge for all I like that. After we get somewhere that night, I look on Twitter and like people are talking about my mouth gaped open on a plane.
Hey man, if I fall asleep on a plane, you can take a picture of me too.
All right. But you don't fall asleep on a plane.
Exactly.
Well, but actually, joke's on you. I'm actually not asleep. I'm just baiting. So you're asking for us to, predict the future? I mean, when we're 89, what's going to happen to the show? What about what's going to happen to us? You're not concerned about us. You're just concerned about the show.
Well, thankfully, and I'm not making this up, we answer this very question in detail
Yeah.
in the book of Mythicality. You will know what will be happening, what the state of GMM will be when we're 89 if you get the book of Mythicality.
And there's visual proof of it.
Thanks to Twitter for having us, and thanks for all of your questions.
Yeah, it was fun answering them in a hopefully satisfactory capacity.
Yeah, head over to bookofmythicality.com to order Rhett and Link's Book of Mythicality. We're Rhett and Link, and it's
We
a
wrote
book.
the book.
Yeah.